10. Early Lessons in Economics. My uncle loved me when I was a child. Now I know that he was a great man and that I owe him a lot. Not only because he supported my brother and me financially, but also because he voluntarily became the president of the PTA at Gyeongsang Middle School, where I was a student. He paid the college tuition fees for my brother and me, and for all of his grandchildren. He didn't waste money on small things such as paper and thread. He recycled them. He was a model of frugality. A few years before he passed away at the age of 94, he bequeathed to me an expensive piece of land and the makgeolli brewery, wishing me to be his successor in the business. In addition to blessing me with wealth, he taught me many life skills that I now fully understand. I miss him and still thank him for the kindness he showed me. I feel sorry that I was too young and naive to take his great instruction to heart. I am truly honored to tell you about one special episode that took place between us. My uncle would be delighted that I still remember a trivial thing that happened long, long ago, and am sharing it with you. One morning, my uncle told me to watch for some coal that would be delivered to our home and later stacked in the cellar. At that time, for fuel, most Koreans used a kind of charcoal called coal that had 19 holes in it. In the afternoon, 2 people arrived at my house, pulling their carts loaded with anthracite. Using a pick in each hand, the men unloaded the coal into the storage room. When they finished, I locked the door. I thought I had done a fine job. When my uncle came home that evening, he asked me, "Did you see the man carrying the coal into the storage room?" I said, "Of course." However, I could not answer the next question. He asked me, "How much coal did he put there?" I said, I didn't know the amount of coal because I had just watched them walking back and forth with their picks. He was clearly angry. He said, "Go, count how many pieces of coal they brought in." And when I entered the storage area, I could count how many they had brought because the coal was still a little wet. I returned to him and said, 300, Uncle." His next question was, "How many old pieces are in storage?" I said I had no idea. He told me to go count the coal that had been there before the new ones arrived. I grumbled and complained, but I did as I was told. In the dark storage area of the cellar, I counted both new and old pieces of coal. These real-life experiences helped me grow and become strong. They also taught me many important lessons that I used in managing various businesses later. For example, when I buy tons of fish food, I check in advance how much I have in storage and make careful plans for consumption to avoid waste.